I made lots. Eat. Eat as much as you want.
Dig in! Let's dig in.
She just said that. You don't have to repeat. You're supposed to repeat what I say.
I just like to be part of conversations.
Let's eat. See, you're supposed to just say different things. You say the same things, but in a different way, because then people are like, oh, this person is agreeable. They're the same as me, but they're not parroting me.
Oh, it is time for consumption.
Good job. Hello, welcome back to Otaku Tuesday.
Yeah, a new playthrough.
On Bookend Gaming. I mean, it is, but it's not.
No.
We are way back a couple episodes.
Right,
2 episodes.
I looked. It was like 6 hours ago.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, what we're doing is...
Of game time.
Yeah, we're going back and choosing Ageha for this one, because we had chosen everything Ageha up to this point.
Right. Well, all of our choices have been Ageha except for this one.
Yeah, because this one we're like, well, it is Kotori's turn.
Which apparently screwed everything up.
Right. Because then all we have to do is we'll do this, we'll see what happens this night, and then see if it's the exact same.
There might be some skipping around.
Yeah, if we have to skip a little bit, but... Hang on, speaking of which...
But yeah, so we're on the Ageha route now, because that's what we've chosen. We're just kind of going with...
Yes, there we go.
We're kind of just going with... like I said, we chose all Ageha except for one Kotori, so...
Right.
We're going with the Ageha route. Because otherwise we'd be starting the whole game over.
Right, yeah, we'd have to do every choice differently.
So, yeah.
Which, if we ever do come back and, like, you know, patrons vote for us to do the Kotori route, then we would start the game over, but we do it like we're about to do
like
now,
this,
where we
yes.
click it, see what's different.
If you've watched our Katawa routes, that's how we did it for them, too.
And this does have skip red text, so anything that we have seen, it'll skip and then stop when we get to a point where we haven't seen.
Right. So look at Ageha staring at you. She's like, if you choose Kotori,
you're right.
it'll fuck up the timeline.
It looks like we did choose Ageha, but that's it's just like weird. Like it seems like this is grayed out like we had picked it. But I know we picked Kotori.
Did we?
Yeah, because we were out there with her.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out if it skips text.
Right. Well,
All
I'm
right.
not even going to click to skip unless we start reading it and it's like, oh, this is the exact
Click us some Ageha.
Yeah. So what's the context? This is like soon after the party. Everyone's kind of living here right now.
I don't remember.
Amine's back.
We picked Kotori and we went outside and like talked about how she has fun with us.
Yeah, how she like actually she has friends now and she's happier and things like that.
Right, well, screw all that.
But then the weather changed. Like we realized that the weather was perfect and this is like right before the flight.
It is right before the morning glory, yeah.
Yeah. So
but I assume the same kind of thing will happen. Like
probably,
you'll go up with
Amine,
she gets all sad and stuff. Yeah. All right. Well, let's go.
It's just gonna change this scene. Let's go.
Yeah.
It's yours, Ageha.
I chose you from the start.
My penis. It's all yours. Huh? Is it?
Yeah, baby.
You don't try to play dumb. Well, then I'd better quickly have a bath and go to bed then.
Oh.
I don't even go out there with her.
No.
If the morning glory does occur, we'd have to fly right away. That's why we left the glider on the runway and just covered it with a sheet. Even if it doesn't occur, we can still start the test flights early in the morning. It's a little rough, but it doesn't look like it's going to rain anytime soon, so I have no excuses.
That's when the typhoon came.
There's no way we can let this 1 in a million chance pass us by.
Yeah, this is so weird. This feels like so long ago.
Right.
We haven't met the twins?
No. Oh, God, yeah. Oh? It's still dark outside the window.
Oh.
I really gotta pee. My alarm isn't ringing either. Even so, I woke up on my own. Sorry. I'm familiar with this feeling.
Yeah. My penis.
I often experienced it the day before a competition.
Uh-huh. So you don't even have a heart-to-heart with Ageha to fucking...
No, because this happened with Kotori too. Like I went to bed and then came
out,
and she
you're
was
right.
still out there.
Okay.
Outside, the eastern sky still hasn't begun to get any brighter. It's Ageha's turn, so she should be awake by now. If she's not, I'll give her an ear bashing.
You're gonna bash her in the ear?
Oh, there she is.
Give her the choppies in the ear?
Give her cauliflower ear. Oops, did I startle you? Sorry about that. Ageha looked at me, opened her eyes even wider, and... Whoa! Her extreme reaction bewildered me.
She's giving you the choppies.
Why are you here, Howie?
Because I live here.
Why? Because I just woke up.
Why are you here?
Right? Don't you have a home? You know, I felt kind of nervous and couldn't sleep. It's happened a lot before competitions. I try to stay calm, but end up being pretty nervous. I see. What's wrong? You didn't hear anything, right? What, were you like wishing upon a star? Were you singing? Was this your Disney moment? Were you humming or something? No, if you didn't hear me, then it's fine.
What were you doing out here?
You were saying something. No, I didn't say anything. Anything at all. Not a single thing that would be bad if you ever heard it.
Man, I wish we had picked coterie.
I didn't say anything about where the body is buried.
What?
What the hell is this all about? I've only just gotten up and my brain isn't really working yet, so I don't have the energy to pursue that topic.
Yeah.
Bad ending. So how's the sky?
Damn it! How did we do it?
Right now, there's no trace of any signs. Yeah, seems like it.
Here, I've traced you this sign.
I was gonna say, why is he like, oh, it's like a day before competition? It's like, you have no inkling that tomorrow's the day.
No.
Have you not slept in like a month? I knew as soon as I came outside. It's early dawn, so it's pretty cold, but it's not as cold as the temperature mentioned in the records. There's hardly any wind, too.
Pull out my farmer's almanac.
On the side of the sky. Well, actually, the whole thing is filled with stars.
Side of the sky. Okay,
don't know.
flat earther.
Pretty, isn't it?
Which
It
side of the sky
sure
is
is.
this?
However, the fact that the sky's pretty means that the phenomenon we were hoping for probably won't occur. That's kind of hopeless. Don't say that. Yeah, sorry. Talking about losing before a competition even starts is taboo. She shouldn't have to remind me of that.
But she did.
Even so, the positions of the flickering stars are quite different than usual because of the time.
That's how rotation works,
The
yes.
summer constellations are disappearing into the west. The ones visible now are the fall constellations, such as the Great Square of Pegasus or the
Ooh.
W-shaped Cassiopeia.
Or the belt of Orion.
That's always. That seems like it's always there.
I see it.
Is
That's
where?
why I said it.
This? No.
Oh, the three that are in a row, right above where
Oh, right
we just
here.
were. Yeah.
Right. But where's the rest of them? Oh, wait, yeah, no, there's the Dipper. Okay. I was like, what do you, that doesn't make any sense. No, this could be, no, that's not.
I don't think it is Orion. I think it's just random star placements.
I was going to say, because that's not.
No, I don't see the rest of Orion there. That's like the only one I'm able to. Well,
Yeah,
the Dipper too, of course.
I mean,
but
the other Dipper's not. Well, yeah, because Orion is part of the Dipper.
it's just random.
Yeah, this is nothing. On the east, the winter constellation of Orion might be peeking over the horizon. To think that all these stars come out while we were sleeping. I mean, they're always there, dumbass. It feels kind of strange, doesn't it? I guess. I mean, they don't, like, hide. Ageha was gazing up at the starry
They
sky
don't?
with sparkling eyes.
I thought they were only on one side of the Earth.
I mean, there is only one side of the Earth, because it's flat. It's really mysterious.
Is that what this
What is-
route is?
Yeah, the flat earther route. Various things. Anything and everything.
It's the various things again.
The stars in the sky, looking at them at this time. Being in this place and being with you, too. Everything. I see what you mean, but not completely.
Do you?
What would have happened if we told our past selves that
Oh
in a
God,
few
she knows.
years we would stand in front of the witch's mansion, checking the stars at dawn so that we could fly a glider? What would have happened if you clicked
That
coterie?
would be amazing if there was some sort of VN that like you went back and chose a
That
different
knew
route,
you went
but
back?
one of the girls knew.
Yeah,
That sounds like a DDLC type thing,
Right?
but-
our past selves wouldn't believe it. Right?
I mean, it keeps track. It knew we had clicked coterie
Right.
already.
It'd be like Psycho Mantis reading your memory card. Back then, we were afraid of this place. We were always playing at the secret base. When we got tired, we'd go to the old shopping district and eat ramen and Taiyuken.
Tayuken.
Then go home and collapse on our beds. We can't go back to those nostalgic days. Yeah, I mean, I moved away, came back 5 years later, got a job at the witch's mansion, and watched the sky at dawn all because of a glider.
Yeah, that's what I said.
When I say it like that, it seems so unbelievable. Fifi, I've got to thank you, Aoi. Me? Yeah, you came back and became the dorm mommy of this place. Thanks to that, I got to know Amane-senpai and got involved with the glider, and now I'm in love with her.
Yeah. Wait, the glider or?
Both. It's a poly. If that hadn't happened, I would have just stayed at the robotics club and kept aiming for the contest, and probably would have gotten into a better college.
Right.
Didn't
I would have won. I'm
Didn't I
very
do
smart.
a bad thing then? Of course not.
I've been enjoying myself so much, that's why I've been thanking you, Aoi.
Ageha made a lovely face as she smiled. Even at this hour, it looked dazzling. And then she looked up at the starry sky again. I gazed at the lines of her chin and neck.
Man.
Man, he's really obsessed with her neck. It's so different than in the old days. It's more necky.
Her neck?
Now this white silhouette has some traces of feminine
Does
features.
she have an accomplished neck?
But traces of her past looks remain there as well, and remind me that I had once confessed my feelings to this girl.
Oh yeah, that is a thing that happened.
No. Flustered, I raised my head. The starry sky filled my vision.
The thing that Anchan made is flying through space, isn't it?
What?
Yeah, it's incredible. Yeah, remember they were making parts for
Oh, I
NASA
figured,
or whatever.
That's right. I figured you just let a balloon go.
He's so fucking cool, he threw a football over the mountains.
When I heard about it, I got really fired up.
About the glider?
Yeah. With something you've made yourself, you can go to such amazing places and see wonderful things that no one has ever seen before. I think that's the coolest thing ever.
I think so too.
Do you, or just parroting what I say?
I glanced toward the eastern sky. Apparently at this hour you can occasionally spot satellites illuminated by the sunlight with the naked eye, just before the sun emerges above the horizon.
They look like stars though, so.
There are parts made by Anchan the parts made by Anchan are flying. Certainly is pretty damn cool. We want to fly too, to the sky that no one's ever seen.
Where's that
I'm
at?
sure someone has seen it.
You can fly. If it's you, Aoi, I'm sure of it.
That would be pretty awesome. We stood side by side, and continued gazing up at the eastern sky.
How many sides do we have?
I felt like it got a hint of purple hue.
It's not coming, is it?
There were no clouds as usual, and it didn't look like the morning glory would occur.
But it did.
Even so, we were making other kinds of memories as we continued looking at the dawning sky. Watch it be completely different. There is no morning glory this time.
Yeah.
We have to play from here.
Yeah, they don't even go up and fly. Amane stays with you the whole time.
Right?
I'm hungry. Everyone is still out. They sure are working hard. Is there anything in the fridge?
Yeah!
Oh, good duck. Nom, nom, nom.
Quack, quack. Was he in the fridge?
I guess. Did this happen? Did we see this?
Hi, Satin.
Oh.
What, are you hungry too?
Apparently it has the skips there.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember
So
that.
we've seen this. Yeah, I don't remember that either, but we were more focused on.
Yeah. Ooh.
Ready to fly.
Yep, here comes the failed attempt.
Oh.
Well, not really. Just mostly successful.
I mean, we get up there. We just don't get all the way up there.
you needed to go like 10 more meters. I think.
There's the girls.
Do not cancel at option. Skip read only. Read only.
Yeah. So we have seen all of this. It
Yeah,
didn't change
well.
anything else.
No, it was just the after scene.
Right. Oh, she's sad.
Ah, ah. So what was the choice after this?
It was just the next one, the last choice.
The one that we did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there was 4 choices. It was, what do we do at the school? Oh, right, we get this weird, like, intro thing again.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
do we
Can you click?
do we sit and wait for Ageha?
Oh. Oh, no.
No.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, I guess I can. Or do we go with whatever? And then the other one was the swimsuits,
Right. Which
which we chose Ageha for both of those.
Yeah, anyways. So can you not click? Can you click skip again so it skips to the choice then, or?
Probably not. Nope, it just stops it.
Okay.
So do you want to pause until we get there?
Yeah, because there's still quite a bit
'cause
to go.
Here's the time jump. All right, yeah, we'll be right back. All right, we're back.
Yeah.
So we chose Ageha again for everything. We went to the mall.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing in the mall scene was different.
Nope. So now we're in the scene after where you're with Anchan in his truck, and they're
Yeah,
like
and
looking for Amane.
He tells you that Amane was around looking for you, so you're
Yeah.
about to go back to Flying Fish. But then
Right.
it stopped. Our auto skip stopped, so I had already told Kotori and Ageha about it. She's quite whimsical, so she might have changed her mind later.
Right.
That I had already told Kodori and Ageha about it is the new line.
The new line. Yes.
Okay, so now we are in new territory until...
We're going to click once, and then it's going to say
until
skip again.
Skip pops up, yeah. They were both happy that Senpai came to Kazagora, but when they heard that she had left without seeing us... I can't believe it. Amane-chan, you idiot! Oh no, what a shame. I wanted to see her.
Shucky durns.
And so on. They were very disappointed.
There'll be one more meeting before we deliver the parts. I'll make sure to let you know beforehand then.
Yeah, thanks, Anshan.
I'll take you back to the dormitory.
No, here's fine. I have some shopping to do for dinner anyway.
Gonna buy some beef?
I see. Well then, see you next time.
Not if I see you first. Stupid. Yeah, thanks, Anshan.
I am the worst.
As Anshan's light truck drove away, I stood there dazed. It was true that I had to do some shopping, but I didn't feel like doing it right away. I wanted to see Senpai. That feeling had suddenly become much stronger. Did I become faint-hearted because the soaring club isn't doing so well? Or do I want her to praise us for working so hard?
Yeah.
I'm thirsty.
So now it was just like, okay, time passed. You suck.
Yeah,
The
that's
end.
pretty much what it was, yeah. I went into the convenience store in front of me to buy some juice. Then I wandered around the area.
Where's the juice? The people need the juice.
This was to suppress my unmanageable feelings. I'll go shopping once I've calmed down. Yeah, we saw that he did this, but while I was wandering around before I knew it, I found myself at the runway. We cut the grass the other today, so it looks very tidy. Before
That's
that,
right.
it was overgrown with
That
weeds.
other today.
Yeah, but I can't skip this.
Uh-uh.
There was a single long line of exposed soil between those weeds.
Yeah, okay.
It was a track made by the wheel, blah, blah, blah. Glider launch facing a certain way.
Yeah.
Moving the winch installed, facing the same way for headwinds.
Sprawling headway,
Gauge
runway.
structure for the feelings of sudden acceleration.
Cumulonimbus.
Yep. Giant penis cloud. I want to fly in our glider.
Did we get the bad end again?
And it blows up. Right? I was so confused. I saw someone next to the winch. This is new.
Here we go.
So this is probably like the girl you win is always by
I
the
guess.
winch.
Is this the Act 3 now?
I don't know. The hot air was wavering, so the silhouette was blurry, and I couldn't see it too well. But this person was... What are they doing? The external lid of the winch was open. It looked like they were tampering with it. Is it Amane? A prank? Or were they trying to steal the parts? Anyway, I can't just leave this alone. When I dashed towards them, the person closed the lid and then noticed me.
Shit, run!
Cheese it! There were about 300 meters between us and our eyes met. The next moment,
Clamps.
that person waved their hand at me and started hopping up. It can't be!
Yeah! So was she there the first time?
Nope.
Well,
Amane is the fucking linchpin for every route.
hey, is that you, Aoi-kun?
Amane senpai! I love you!
Give me a hug.
I shouted out in surprise while I was
Yeah,
running.
you gotta pick a Gia to get the Amane route.
Yeah. Senpai! Just tears in my eyes.
Yeah, like your pouch.
Let me look at you from the bottom up.
Slowly.
It is you, Aoi-kun.
What? What are you doing here? First thing I said was that question. Actually, I yelled senpai. I was well aware that I was about to lose my temper because of this sudden reunion.
What the fuck are you doing? Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't fucking touch my winch! You're not in the club anymore!
Well, I just thought I'd check the winch to see if it didn't break again or something. Looks like it's been carefully maintained. I didn't find any problems.
So why the fuck aren't you flying? Of course!
I see, yeah. That's right. You guys are all reliable, unlike me.
No, that's not it. You're perfect.
What'd you say? What?
Senpai, what are you doing in a place like this? It's a bad part of the
I
neighborhood.
like to walk around empty fields sometimes. I just said I'm checking the winch.
I thought I was trying to hit every wall. They still haven't built this one yet. No, not that. Why'd you come here without saying anything to us?
I dropped my sandwich in the winch.
You could have contacted us.
Yeah,
I don't really like you.
but I thought that you would have forgotten about me by now.
How could I? I mean, look at this. There's no way we could forget you. Aren't we texting you like all the time?
Well, yeah.
Oh, that's you? I never saved your name.
I thought it was some mysterious stranger. But texts get mixed with work requests or demands from clients, so I missed a lot of them. I sometimes mistakenly put them all in the trash folder together.
You're a bitch. I heard from Anshan that you were coming, but you still didn't contact us, so I...
I got a lot of emails that auto-delete at work myself.
Do you?
Oh, hell yeah.
Weird. I am like... That's like the thing I am like the most organized about at work. My emails.
Yeah.
Like, I don't delete... Pretty much any work email I don't delete because there's certain instances where people are like, hey, we need this. I'm like, I already sent it. Here's the email.
Right.
So I have them all categorized by year, month, and then it's all
no.
like days of the week. And
No, there's these email groups that like I don't need to see them, so I set them to auto delete. There's like 5,000 emails in the delete folder.
There's probably like super important information about your raises and shit like that in there, and you're missing it.
I was gonna say all the important stuff I find out.
Yeah.
I don't need to know that the like ATM in a city 200 miles away has one of their dispensers low.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
You need to go fill that.
Delete.
Maybe they tell you when one's busted. You could tell me, and I could go fucking get some cash.
I'll know when ours is busted because someone will say, "Hey, yeah, it's busted."
Your ATM's busted.
Yeah. Sorry, I got distracted about ATM talk. I thought it might be a bother if I came all of a sudden.
No, that's great. Then you should have contacted us beforehand.
That might have also been a bother. After all, I thought that you had forgotten me.
Well, a good way for us not to forget you is for you to fucking contact us. Like I said, that was all I could say before my voice changed to a huge sigh. Common sense doesn't really work on her. This is Mochizuki Amane we're talking about here.
I figured if I got out of your peripheral, you would think that I stopped existing.
You're like you played Elden Ring. The fucking, the guy that you upgrade your weapons with at the hub place.
Yeah.
Every time you talk to her, it's like, oh, it's you. I figured you would be dead.
Right.
It's like, I walked away for like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Aoi-kun.
So when I die, I just come back.
I just went and put my head on that chick's lap for like 4 hours and
Right.
then came back.
Yeah, now my back's health is lower by 5%. No, I'm the one who should apologize. But I've been calling your cell phone just now, over and over. You didn't notice that either?
You're calling me right now? I left my cell phone at the laboratory.
Yeah, because you're just a figment of my imagination that I talk to cope, right? That's you. You're not really Amane, are you?
Or
Why?
am I? Because that thing is so annoying. Day by day, they are calling to ask about the progress of my work. So if I just fucking leave it at home, I don't have to do the work.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do my job while I'm at my job? Ugh.
Man, I love her.
Cell phones and text messages aren't useful things. I think they're evil tools that restrain people.
Alright, Boomer.
#free.
Is that so? I lowered my head, crestfallen. What happened to all the impatience and desperation that I felt until just now?
How have you been?
Lonely.
Yeah, I kind of wanted you to call.
Yeah, I'm fine. Kodori and Ageha, too. Who?
I see. That's good.
How about you, Senpai?
Oh, you picked up 2 new ones. Same as usual. I'm told that I'm the same as always from everyone.
For some reason, Senpai puffed out her chest proudly.
I'm wearing the same
It's the
shirt.
best moment of my life. The same as always, huh? I was relieved to hear that.
Oops, the bottom one came unbuttoned.
Not just that she's doing fine, but
She
she's
is
looking
fine.
fine. But also that she's the same as always. I thought that meant she hasn't changed since the time we spent together in the garage. Senpai isn't a student anymore. She's a fully fledged member of society now. She's like a full-on adult, and that makes her hotter. She's already an adult, so she lives in a different world from us.
And she's hotter.
And she turned around to show me her ass again.
Now do you remember me? The winch is properly maintained, but there are no signs that it would have been used recently. It has been used recently. You aren't flying?
No? On the ground. Yeah.
You're such a silly, goofy goober.
Say that again. After the demolition of the garage, I sent her a text, briefly summarizing recent events. Shit's bad. Please call. If she hadn't accidentally deleted it along with all her work emails, she should know about that. But there's only good news most of the time. I didn't write too much about the bad stuff. She's already retired, so I didn't want to cause her any unnecessary worries.
I'm retired from the game.
I frankly explained our situation. Too old for this shit.
So that's what happened. I'm sorry, it's my fault that this has caused so many problems for everyone.
Yeah, so you should probably come back. It's not your fault, Senpai. It's nobody's fault, really. In my opinion, it was Tapioca's fault, but he might have his own reasons.
Actually,
He's a prick.
it was his fault.
It's true that the Soaring Club's garage was in the way of the student dormitory construction. When adults and kids' circumstances are both a concern, it's always hard to reach a proper compromise.
Today the conditions are good. There are clouds and strong air currents too, so I thought that if I came here, I might be able to see you flying. But I see, you haven't been able to fly since that day.
I come here every day. Senpai's expression darkened and flattened a little bit. Was she thinking that she was responsible for this? Oh, yeah, do you have time after this?
I'd love to.
I'll call Ageha and the others, so please come to our place for a meal.
Oh.
I'll introduce you to our newest member, too. There's 2 of them.
Yeah.
I mean, there's only 1 new member, but there's 2 of her, I think.
What?
They don't seem to know either.
Aoi-kun's cooking. Slurp.
Okay. Hamane Senpai wiped the drool that unconsciously leaked out of her mouth. I should probably do the same.
I would really, really love to do that, but I have to go now. I've got work to do when I get back.
Well, don't go back then. Oh, really?
Oh, that's a good point. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I guess I'll just be sad more. You should have contacted us right away. When I mumbled this angrily, Senpai held her chest and looked hurt.
My boobies. I'm sorry.
Please reflect on this seriously. Don't you fucking disappoint me again. Because we want to see you, no matter what.
Yes, I understand.
Her childlike reply was so funny that I couldn't help bursting into laughter. Hugh, 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 Hugh.
Ha ha ha, why are we laughing?
I don't know.
Well then, I'd better get going.
I'm just nervous because you're very pretty. By train? I'll go with you part of the way. I have to go shopping anyway.
Alright.
Can we hold hands? So that's how I had a surprise reunion with Amane Senpai.
Yay!
Credits.
Wait, what? Nailed it.
What?
What?
You met Hamane-chan?
I mean, I met her a long time ago. Yeah, after I called you, I went to the runway and met her by chance.
Why didn't you call me right away?
I was macking. Well, Senpai was already leaving.
Only Aoi-kun. That's unfair, unfair, unfair.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I mean, I'm trying to get my swerve on. But it really was only for a moment.
I'll swerve you.
I mean, I'm cool with that. Looks like she'll be coming again soon, so I told her to drop by and see us then.
Oh, I wanted to meet Amane-chan too.
Sorry. I didn't feel like I was to blame here, but I apologized anyway. I knew exactly how Kotori felt.
She'll come by the next time, right? When is she coming? Is she coming now?
3 days from now.
I can meet Amane-chan 3 days from now.
A broad smile spread across Kotori's face.
I'll give her a piece of my mind for not replying to my texts.
I already did that like 8 times.
Right? Don't go too far. Senpai will probably get really depressed if you do that.
Damn you, Amane-chan. I'll soon show you.
3 days later. What?
Is that the same sound clip?
Probably.
You met Amane Senpai?
Yeah,
Again?
after I called you, I went to the runway, I met her by chance.
Why didn't you call me right away?
Well, Senpai was already leaving.
Only Aoi-kun. That's unfair.
It's the exact same
It
text.
really is. Why are you reacting in the exact same way as Kotori? At school, I told Ageha the same thing I had told Kotori yesterday and got exactly the same
Are
response.
you the same person? Is this like a twin thing?
I knew it. It's Kotori in a wig. The unity of the Soaring Club is quite strong.
Damn, he's good. She's coming again the day after tomorrow.
Seriously? When you say she's coming, where would that be? On my face?
No.
Damn it.
What? Where?
I guess she's planning to come to eat at Flying Fish Manor.
It's not a euphemism.
She was drooling, if I may add. We'll once again witness those eating manners that ruin her beautiful image.
We might as well take her to our secret base.
That's what I was planning to do. Oh, you mean?
Oh.
That's what I was gonna say. I want to show Amane-chan our current activities.
The spin the bottle table and everything. Yeah, I agree. We all thought so subconsciously.
That's usually how thinking works.
To think that Amane Senpai had left behind and how we took it over. And also how much we'd grown. We wanted her to see us as we are now. Hey, I have a suggestion. Maybe you two don't show up and I can just hang out with her alone.
Oh? What?
You know.
I don't know.
I told everyone about the idea that occurred to me last night.
Let's buy her some beef.
Are we going to have another pirate party?
Yeah! An actual one.
3 days later, as promised, Amane Senpai came to Kazagora.
Amane-chan!
Yay, she's back.
Hey everybody, how have you been? We're doing great, right everyone?
Yeah, exactly.
Good job yelling at her. Quack.
Yay, and Hat's here. That's how you know it's a good ending.
So Hat's been doing well too.
Or not the ending yet. In the afternoon, after finishing her business with Anshan in his workshop, she came to Flying Fish Manor.
How about you, Amane-chan? I'm pretty well. I see. Hey, could you lean forward for a moment?
Smack, smack.
Aoi asked me to do this too. Like this?
Why didn't you reply to my texts?
Why are you looking at me?
I'm done. Whacking. Give me the choppies.
Kotori's powerful chop landed right where Amane-senpai's hair was parted. Whoa, what are you doing?
Give him to the choppies.
Quack. Smack that bitch.
Kotori, you idiot! What if something's happened to Senpai's precious brain cells?
I'll leave it at that for today. You're so mean, Kotori. My brain cells.
With teary eyes, Senpai was rubbing the top of her head that had been chopped. That gesture made me feel sorry for her.
These people are fucked up.
Yeah, what the fuck?
That's Amane-san?
That's just her mom. She's even weirder than I imagined. Her boob is as big as my fucking head.
Yay! But she's so pretty. She's tall too and seems kind.
She doesn't seem that tall. I must be taller than you.
I think we're the exact same height.
They say there's a fine line between genius and insanity, but I'd say she's much closer to the latter.
You can't just wear a pair of heels and say you're taller than me.
Yes, I can. I do it all the time.
I'm gonna stand on this chair then.
I poof my hair up a little bit. I have that weird thing from that scene on TV ads where you lift the top of your hair up and then you like slide it like a headband thing and then it makes your hair all poofy and
I love
beehivey.
those.
No, they're really stupid looking.
Oh.
Who would wear something like that? Other than me. Gotta make it look good.
Hey, we've heard everything you've been saying, even the weird stuff.
Yeah.
Including the person in question. Even if she did hear, Amane-senpai didn't seem to mind it.
I'll introduce you. This girl is our new member, Asa-chan. And there's a second one. I think her name might also be Asa-chan.
I still can't tell them apart. That's why I just like broadly moved my arm.
This girl?
It's not me, I
Damn
don't
it.
think. I mean, I'm only like half of her.
Kotori doesn't know either.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's the wolf behind me.
Asa-chan blushed and hid herself behind Yoru.
Asa, introduce yourself properly. This is our great senpai, Mochizuki Amane-chan.
That's a long name.
Now that she's received a chop on the head, it's hard to think of her as our great senpai, but Asa-chan was really humble in front of her nevertheless.
Sometimes you gotta choppy your senpai.
She really is a good girl.
Nice to meet you. I'm Kazuto Asa. I'm Mochizuki Amane. Nice to meet you, Asa.
Yes, it is nice to meet me.
Asa was really elated when senpai suddenly addressed her in such a familiar way and gave her a handshake. Seems that she believed every single word when Kotori was telling her how great senpai is.
And this girl? Is there a mirror here?
Oh, you can hear me? Nobody else fucking talks to me.
Everyone's like, what other girl?
I'm just an outsider. I'm looking in. I can see through you, see your true colors, because inside you're ugly. You're ugly like me.
What?
Do not mind me.
What's this girl talking about? I see. Got it.
Sarcasm doesn't work on Mochizuki Amane. She took Yoru-chan's words at face value and apparently decided not to mind her, like the rest of us.
Oh, so now she fades from existence.
Yep.
Well then, let's eat right away. I'm starving.
She's like Tinkerbell.
Huh? What are you talking about, Amane-chan? It's 2:30. I came here to eat Aoi-kun's cooking.
No, we already ate.
You came here to meet us, didn't you? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's meat in a meal.
That too.
She said it like there was just an addition to the meal. I mean, I am a snack.
There's something we want to show you.
Oh, really? Okay, after dinner. Nope! Before dinner! Aoi-kun, don't you have a sweet bun or something?
I got it.
Yeah, yeah, I do. I gave her it's firm like mutton. I gave her a bun which I had planned to eat for lunch but had forgotten about. Here, eat this and shut the fuck up. Keep your hunger at bay.
Wow, a great pea jam bun.
That sounds disgusting.
Come on, let's go.
Pea jam bun?
Green pea jam bun.
What does that mean?
I'm assuming it's like a green pea
Oh.
spread.
Right. So like a pea jelly on
Yeah.
on bread.
Yeah. It's like a
Yeah,
Vegemite.
That's probably fine.
It's been a while since I came here.
That's not what Vegemite is. I know that. Shut up, Australians. Said Amane Senpai while walking up the gently sloping path of the Windmill Hill. We flew over here many times on our test flights, didn't we? We liked flying over here. It's where we made out. So it was a regular course when we were at testing.
Next year, a windmill that I designed is going to be built here.
I don't think they let you just do whatever. They
Mine's-
kind of have a, a pattern here.
Mine's cooler.
It's got flames on the side.
Huh? Really?
Amane Senpai nodded.
I tried designing a new windmill using the ideas about aerodynamics that I got from constructing the glider.
But it flew away.
A few experimental models will be built here.
New windmills will be built?
For some reason, Asa joined the conversation with sparkling eyes, even though I told her to keep her damn mouth
Right,
shut.
you're not allowed to talk. Senpai's here.
Yeah, next year. I was drawing the designs in my spare time at work, but other staff members have found them.
And taking credit for it. A bunch of Einsteins.
Before I realized it, it had been decided that they would be actually built.
Because of that, the number of calls and emails with requests has increased, she muttered.
So I ignore them all.
As always, a natural airhead. Natural genius. Natural beauty. While thinking about the windmill that Amane Senpai had designed, we arrived at our destination.
Oh, wow.
Here it is, Senpai. Ooh, a road.
Come on in! The water is great!
Amane Senpai entered the hangar and looked up at the vast ceiling.
This is
Did
a
I?
hangar.
Oh God, I shrank.
This is our new secret base.
Asa-chan and Yora-chan, let us use this place. Amane Senpai took a quick look around the hangar's equipment.
This is amazing. It's a full-fledged hangar.
Thank you.
Right? It's all thanks to Asa.
Someone in the comments is gonna be like, "No, you can't call it a dock. Actually,
That's right.
I work with airplanes all the time."
I'm sure it's a correct term.
It sure it is, but I don't like dock. Throws me off. More of a Marty fan. Thanks to this place, our upgrade plan is proceeding smoothly.
Upgrade plan?
We broadly grinned while standing in front of the glider.
That's...
Seems like she finally noticed.
a Frogger machine.
Well, we're still in the middle of it.
Next to Kotori and Ageha, who were whispering to each other, Amane Senpai examined the airframe that was in the middle of remodeling.
As I thought, this is...
Are we actually going to get to see it now? We're improving it according to the blueprints you had left behind. Why does everybody steal my ideas?
Yeah.
my blueprints.
Yes, the designs you made for Isaka.
Ageha showed her the blueprints that were spread over here. Over there.
Over... underwear. Ha.
Ah, Senpai stared at them quietly with a nostalgic, perhaps slightly sad expression.
Amane-san is the one who sketched those blueprints.
Yeah, obviously. You didn't really need to say that.
I know, I'm her.
Yeah, I mean... that's my sister's kind of the dumb one.
No,
Stop saying that. Actually, we trade headbands and you guys wouldn't be able to tell us apart. We even wear the same underwear.
Sometimes.
Really?
You guys are stupid.
Okay, well, bye then.
This thing, it's just an armchair theory. It's just an armchair.
No, it's not. We'll make it a reality.
Are we supposed to put a lazy boy in it? When we didn't have any place for our activities and couldn't do anything, we were discussing those diagrams all the time. We discussed what we should do to actually implement them. We carefully analyzed the parts one by one to see whether we could make them or not. We hypothesized the actual construction of all parts from the plans and carried out a realistic simulation. This was really painstaking work. So don't call us fucking stupid.
Amane comes in and shits all over it.
Right. But thanks to that, we confirmed that we could actually make it. That's why we can do it.
Everyone.
You're so dumb.
We'll definitely get there. To that passage of clouds.
Oh, I don't care about that
I
anymore.
don't care anymore, yeah.
When that happens, you'll be there with us.
I will.
We'll fly bearing everyone's dreams with this glider.
I'm like 32 years old. I kind of thought you guys would move on. Foo, 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 foo. You guys are crazy after all.
We're your successors, Amane-chan. It can't be helped.
Yeah, indeed.
I have to pee, but I'm afraid to ask for permission because they're busy.
Yoru, go pee for me.
Nissan, okay, I got this. Just trade bladders with me real quick. Like, we can just trade parts.
If we trade hair ribbons,
Yeah, it'll
everything
be
else
like
trades.
it'll be like I am going pee when you go
yeah,
pee.
then you'll have to pee. Me too!
Asa ran towards us with raised hands. Then she slipped and fell over and broke the glider. Are you all right,
Spills
Asa-chan?
the resin everywhere.
Right.
Ouch! I'm fine. More importantly, I also want to fly with you, Senpai. I'll just sit on your lap. I'm really small.
Yes, please.
Of course, you are already one of us, after all. Gibble gobble gobble gobble.
That's right.
I'm so happy.
What the fuck? Even Nissan got so fired up? That's really stupid.
I went pee for you for 1 second. I come back and I want to go.
Honestly, why do I keep shitting on this stuff, but I keep showing up? Like,
Yeah.
I really don't have a life, huh?
Why are there 2 black dots on my hand?
I'm having a real...
I don't know. I assumed it was like a ring that has the thingy because she's got a bracelet.
Oh, like
So
it's
it's like one of
attached.
those like chain doohickeys.
Like a fancy thing.
Yeah.
All right. We'll probably see it randomly in one.
On her route in
Yeah.
a CG.
You found a good base. You can work it easier.
Senpai said, relieved after seeing the whole facility from the dock to the office. Damn it, I mean hangar. I guess she was worried about us in her own way.
Here, Amane-san, it's orange juice.
I put the peel in and everything.
Does it have pulp? Thanks, Asa. Hey.
It seems that Asa has quickly gotten attached to her.
Yeah, there's pulp.
She's imprinted on her already.
There's pulp in that. Pulp isn't juice.
I'm not gonna drink that. It's not all juice. By the way, Senpai, there's something I want to talk to you about. I started talking in a somewhat formal manner. Kodori and Ageha's expressions tensed up. The reason why we brought you here is not just to show you our new base.
It isn't?
Yeah, we've all been talking, and I think we need you as our fourth for sex things.
For sex things.
It's like that weird conversation that like couples have with people that are like, so me and the wife have been talking, and we wanted to know if maybe you'd be interested. I nodded.
I nodded.
Then I looked at the other two once more to confirm our intentions.
Yeah.
They both looked back at me, signaling to go ahead.
Go for it.
Get her.
Yeah, I'm
Also-
excited too.
Asa was clutching a bottle of cider with a very nervous
She's
expression.
just sitting there.
Oh, sorry.
Senpai, could you become our advisor?
Advisor?
It's the issue from before. Because we don't have an advisor, we can't be recognized as a club. Since then, we tried asking several teachers, but they all refused.
There are no teachers with technical knowledge about gliders, and they would also get on Tapioca Sensei's bad side.
I'm also on Tapioca Sensei's bad side.
Even if they became our advisor, it wouldn't mean much because they don't have the qualifications.
Koala? As far as that's concerned, you have all the required qualifications and you have experience to manage a glider.
That's true, but I already tried to get out of my own work.
Right, I left for a reason.
But I'm not a teacher, right?
That shouldn't be a problem. I am the one who thought of this suggestion.
Good for you.
Just so you know, this is all my idea. Before I changed schools, I was in the bicycle club, and our supervisor was a former pro racer who had been invited from outside the school.
Oh, okay.
But then it was found out that he was doping, so he got a lot of his championships
Damn it.
taken away. Inviting an outsider to be the coach is quite common in top-level sports clubs. Even for cultural clubs, it's not that rare to invite experts either. I'm an anime expert. Amane-senpai, being a graduate, is very familiar with our school.
I have a lot of hours invested.
This meant that the chances of it being permitted were much higher than if it were to bring in a complete outsider.
Please, Amane-chan, you're the only one who can do it.
Only hope. Sorry, yawn.
We know that you're busy, but
Seeing us all bowing our heads, Amane-senpai started thinking about it.
Hmm.
I'm kind of hungry, and you didn't feed me, so no.
I can't resist when you're all bowing your heads.
She walked once around the office and picked up the framed picture that was on the shelf. Who is this?
Is this me? Back then,
I looked awful.
I thought that would be the last time. I would have anything to do with gliders. Kinda hoping it was, actually. They really aren't in my area of expertise, and I don't really like high places. Also, Isaka is no longer here.
Isaka is no longer here. What does that mean? This means the reason that made Amane-senpai keep dealing with the gliders had disappeared.
Yeah, I don't care anymore.
Senpai.
You're fine with that? I mean, you almost reached it that time.
Almost, but we didn't reach it in the end. That's how I think about it.
Senpai said that with a deep understanding. That time, you already found your answer, right?
Yeah.
Senpai's confident answer made us hang our heads. For Senpai, gliders really became a thing of the past. We kind of knew this already, but now we felt that the reality... now we felt that the reality we didn't want to face was thrust before our eyes.
I'm here too.
Is the picture talking?
Senpai looked at herself in the photograph. A picture of herself with a slightly awkward smile on her face.
But...
Are my boobs always that big?
I owe you guys a favor that I can never repay. Now it's my turn to help you.
So,
Yeah, I'll be your advisor.
Woo! Pirate party!
I'll be your fourth.
All right!
yes, we did it! Kotori, Ari!
Yeah, now we'll manage somehow. Or you'll manage. Or advise.
Right. She's the president, though.
Yeah.
I'm so glad, Senpai.
We all spontaneously
Who are you
high-fived. Slap hands.
Oh,
and,
yes. Oh,
and hugged each other, expressing our
are
joy.
we doing the slap hands? Jeez, don't scare us like that, Amane-chan.
Yeah, really?
Get your hand out of my face.
By the way, as for that new type of windmill we talked about before, students from Keifu Academy will participate in the construction project as a special training exercise.
When were we talking about this?
Oh, I might have heard about that. It's a large-scale training exercise for students who want to participate are applying for it. So that's what it was.
Those who can participate must be mostly 4th and 5th year students. Even though it said that they are recruiting all interested students, it didn't reach us, the 3rd years. I wonder where Ageha heard that rumor.
I will be the lecturer for those lessons.
Senpai proudly stuck out her chest. Her ample breast bounced as she did
A
so.
boingy boingy boing. How about that? Awesome, huh? I'm a teacher, an adult.
Yes. Yes. Someone get some Van Halen. As always, the thing... wait, that's not Van Halen, is it? Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. As always, the thing she's boasting about is a bit off. Compared to being a lecturer, being at the center of such a big project is much more awesome.
So you will be teaching?
That's what teachers do, yeah.
Those who can't do, teach. Those who can't teach, teach June. With that, Senpai arched her back, pointing her nose to the ceiling.
Sure likes to bend, huh?
Right? Her boobs boobed boobily. As for the rest of us, isn't that impossible for boobs to boob boobily? Senpai's terrible at teaching people.
Unless you get used to it, it's hard to understand what she's talking about.
I feel sorry. Sorry for the top class students who have been chosen.
I don't. I bet she looks good in a fucking pantsuit.
Foo foo foo. If we meet at school, you have to call me Mochizuke Sensei.
I'm not gonna do that.
You have to.
What is she saying? She was repeating a year like crazy and kept going to school for so long.
While we were having that kind of conversation,
I see, so it's a windmill, and it's the one you designed.
Oh,
But, I mean, windmills are already pretty much perfected. Like, what are you going to do, make one that spins faster? That doesn't make any sense.
I
Because
drew-
they spin at a constant motion to generate electricity. The wind doesn't spin them, so a different design isn't really going to help it.
I drew a little heart on the back.
Oh, okay, that's cool. So it's kind of like a windmill's twin. I love it.
Yoru, did you know about the plan?
Yeah, after all, that project's being financed by Granddaddy.
Huh? Really?
No, not yours.
Your granddaddy's my granddaddy.
It was also our grandpa's suggestion that Keifu Academy students should participate, because he likes free labor. If it's connected to the achievements of the school, it would become a good advertisement, and it's free labor. I was told to participate, but I thought it was too much of a hassle, so I refused, because I don't fucking work for free.
Yeah, it sounded stupid.
Oh, is that so?
I didn't want to build a windmill. It sounds boring.
But now that I know there's a heart on it, I kind of do. It's almost like a heart having wings.
There's a heart on it?
Somehow the conversation changed its course again. Well, whatever. We got Senpai to become our advisor, so I'm going home. We've taken another step forward.
Okay, let's go back. I'm starving.
I'm sorry. There was never any food. We just needed to get you here.
There's a packet of soy sauce right here.
Perfect. We returned to Flying Fish Manor to witness those eating manners that ruin her beautiful image.
Or enhance.
Yeah, I mean,
If
I
you're not
fucking love
a
that.
whiny bitch.
A few days later, we confidently entered the student council, bringing Amane Senpai, who had come to the school because of that matter with special lessons.
Just give her a bunch of food that drips, and you'll change your tune.
Perfect. Just whipped cream. Having fulfilled all those conditions, we received the authorization to restore the Soaring Club from the student council president, Kumoi Akari. Kumoi?
I can't believe you dragged Mochizuki-senpai into it.
Just when she gets out, you drag her back in.
With a hint of amazement in her voice, Akari-san expressed to Senpai her wish to participate in the construction project, the new model of windmill.
Shut up, Cicada. Damn.
God, you're fucking rude. I'm trying to read here. The day after.
I'm sorry.
During lunch break, we thought that Akari-san just came to visit us in our class, but she suddenly bowed her head with a bitter expression. What's the matter, Akari? Ugh.
This guy's
I'm
here.
sorry too, then.
Akari-san, I'll take care of this. Do you care if I call you Akari 2600?
We broke up like a month ago.
I know.
Mabu, who had been following her like a servant, tried to go ahead of her, but Akari-san stopped him. Oh, right, because he's like her assistant now.
Right.
No, I'll tell them. What is this about, President? It's about your soaring club. Its reinstatement as a club has been rejected at the staff meeting.
Knew it. You know what I just realized?
Huh.
I made you make her in Harvest Moon.
Yeah, pretty close.
Because I did the dark hair with the thingy at the top, and then I was like, yeah, yellow eyes.
Yeah.
What have I done?
What?
I'm simping for a
No.
character I actually don't care about.
Yeah.
Why is that? We fulfilled all the conditions.
Strictly speaking, it hasn't been rejected yet. Some of the teachers were firmly against it, so they didn't reach a definite conclusion.
You can guess who she meant by some of the teachers, even if she didn't say it.
That's no good. If it's not approved, that's the same as being rejected.
Akari-san nodded with a gloomy expression. We fulfilled all the conditions you gave us. What other problems could there possibly be?
Tapioca-sensei is a bitch.
Yeah.
Mochizuki-senpai is a temporary teacher, and she's also very busy.
But the guy we had wasn't even there.
Yeah, he didn't even care.
The opposing teachers pointed out that being a club advisor might be too much of a burden for her.
Bink. That's a Domine Senpai, though, isn't it? She said she's going to do it.
Yes, I think so too, but the teachers criticize this as being a waste of time, a waste of such a valuable resource as Mochizuki Amane.
Oh, you wanted to get rid of her as soon as possible, but now she's a valuable resource.
What a waste! What is a waste?
It's like something that you get rid of.
You guys, stop making a fuss.
I'm all horny over here.
Pour Jello on him. You know, Akari-san is doing everything she can for your sake.
What does sake have to do with anything?
She even marched straight into that geezer, Tapioca's place, and...
It's alright, Tasaki-kun. This is what I promised from the start. It's my fault for not being able to help them. I can't help it if they blame me. Not that we're blaming you, President.
That's right. Those teachers are the ones to blame. Let's kill them.
Isn't there something we could do, Akari-san?
I don't intend to leave it undecided like this, but I don't think we can do anything about this problem right now. Therefore we, the Student Council, acknowledge the Soaring Club's status.
Yay!
This is the document issued by the Student Council.
As she said that, she handed us the documents proving the acknowledgement of the Soaring Club's restoration. It had the proper seal stamped on it, too.
Nice.
It isn't much, but we will give you some club funds from the student council's reserve budget. As for the runway, we have contacted the owner and received permission for you to use it.
Woo! I can't believe our stupid ending skipped like all of this.
Right?
You work fast.
If anything happens, the student council will take responsibility. Though I can't really guarantee anything, I am sorry. Therefore, please be careful not to cause any problems as you carry out club activities. Thank you, President!
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, that's all I had to say.
Akari-san bid farewell and turned to leave, dragging Mabu along.
Oh, that's right. It's about the glider that disappeared from the school storeroom.
It was a garage. Gulp.
If you happen to find it somewhere, it's yours. Use it however you like as equipment of the Soaring Club.
What if we had stolen it, though? As she said that, Akari-san grinned broadly.
Well then, if you will excuse me.
She can be surprisingly flexible sometimes.
I sure hope so.
You got that right. Pound it.
Ew.
Oh God, please no.
She might not seem like it, but it looks like she's rooting for the Soaring Club.
I think I came to like her a little.
Sorry.
I literally did read that in my head as I think I came to her a little. I was like, holy shit. With that, our Soaring Club made a safe, not a selfie. Well, not exactly safe comeback after a 1-year hiatus.
I think I came a little.
That's great.
Extend the little wings which fly in the sky. Highly, 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 highly.
Extend, extend those wings. Do it highly, baby.
Who opened the skylight? Without further ado, I hereby declare the revival of the Soaring Club.
Is no one gonna like pick up these random bits?
No.
Yay.
Yay!
The cheers and applause of everyone present echoed through the garage. Yeah, when you hear the applause of like 4 people, it's not great. We all shared a celebratory drink of juice.
Yeah, there's pulp in that.
Finally, someone freaking took all the juice. Hi.
We raised our hands and high-fived each other.
Oh, I just love doing the slap
And
hands.
kissed a little. We did it! That's right, we finally did it.
Slap hands.
I was trembling with excitement.
We did it! Alright, this is where the real work begins. Besides building, the glider, and flight training, there's a lot to do. No time for leisure.
Yeah, that's right. Just getting a license doesn't cut it. I gotta get better. In order to pilot a remodeled aircraft, I had to get better. Much better. At any rate, Coterie, I guess it's time to say farewell to the title of a circle leader.
Now that you mention it,
Are you disappointed?
I made this crown. I want you to put it on me. I'm queen now. Well, just a little, I guess.
Just, you have to call me princess at least.
But I'm much happier with the club president title. Yay!
Yeah, I'm also happier being a member of the club instead of a circle. Ugh, gross.
We're back!
We are so back.
Yeah, I'm here too! I'm not really back because I wasn't
Yeah,
here the
you
first
weren't
time.
here before.
But
You-
I'm here.
Stop ruining this.
So yay!
Jeez, well, I guess we have a reason to celebrate, but I mean, I don't. Why am I here?
Come on,
You haven't joined.
We worked over a year to achieve this. Just relax and enjoy the moment.
Oh God, get your face away from me. Oh God,
When it's this close,
you smell like Old Spice.
I will jump you and ride you like a stallion.
I would fuck up your world, sir.
Whoa! You better watch out, Yoru-chan. It's dangerous to come within a 1 meter radius from him.
It's those pheromones. Yeah, I'm an anime main character. I just exude sexiness. What exactly do you take me for?
Yeah, even though I'm club president, I still get bullied. I'm so happy about it. Give me the choppies. It's not on the crown.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know this really isn't the best time for this, but I called dibs.
Damn it.
Huh?
You can't just go. You can do that?
Katori, I need to ask you for a favor. Actually, the rest of you listen as well.
What is it?
I'm quitting. You're no longer able to be a club. This is just a proposal from me, but Kotori, would you marry me? I'd like you to stay as a circle leader for the time being.
Huh? But we're a club now.
What is this all about?
I ask you all do the same. I'd like you all to call Kotori a leader for a while longer.
Question mark appeared above the heads of everyone but Ageha.
But the wing? What?
How'd you do
I
that?
don't have a problem with that, but why? Also, why does it really matter at all? It's just like a formal thing. I don't want to provoke Tapioca.
Oh,
Who cares about that?
yeah, we don't even have to deal with him anymore, I see. What, is he gonna fucking plow this place down? He'd get murdered by the grandpa.
I think that Tapioca is really angry about the revival of the Soaring Club.
Probably. That makes it more fun.
If we make a fuss about it, throwing the word club around, we'll be just adding fuel to the fire.
Good, let's throw him in it.
Didn't Akari also say so? Some teachers are strongly opposed, and our club hasn't been officially acknowledged at the staff meeting yet. Basically, the Soaring Club isn't completely revived yet.
That's true, I guess. Everyone's momentary delight vanished and our shoulders sagged.
I put away the juice.
Wow, you are just fucking party poopington.
I'm sorry we picked you. I'm not.
But there's good news as well. If there are teachers who are against us, that means there are others in favor as well, and many of them at that. Let's find them and give them treats.
You don't know that.
Can we give them the slap hands?
I see. Okay. That means there's still hope for us.
Yeah!
We definitely cannot afford to fail this time. To prevent that from happening, I'm going to need everyone's help.
That's right.
So what are we doing then?
Thinking about the shocking spectacle from last year, everyone's face is stiffened.
That's why I think we should hide our club activities for now. It's better to avoid being found out for the time being.
That makes sense.
The fact that we've borrowed this area to make our glider must also, of course, be kept a secret.
Oh no!
The fewer the people know, the harder it will be for us to find out. So do your best not to mention this unless you absolutely have to. Actually use it as a secret club.
Yes!
Well, keeping our activities hidden for now should be for the best. I mean, we'll see. I could use this as blackmail because I'm not really part of the club.
Hey, this is kind of exciting, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it is exciting that you're not really listening to me again because I can pretty much get away with whatever I want.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna take the rest of this juice from my coat. No objections.
I don't understand, bitch.
Wait, it's not like I became a club member.
Just take it easy,
Okay.
alright?
I was
Shut
gonna
up.
say-
Go back to shutting
I
up.
was gonna say, is she a club member?
No.
No, she's not.
Anyhow, secret underground activities, isn't it thrilling?
Actually, we're above ground.
Maybe we can kiss about it?
Kiss about it.
Just having a secret base like this garage was enough for me to get excited. I get excited easily. Sorry, ladies. Add underground activities to that, and I can't contain myself. I'm gonna go crazy!
I think I just came to her.
The little boy inside you ruined it. Of me was running at full throttle. No running rule. First, everyone must take an oath of secrecy. Then we should decide on a password. On days where we have activities, we'll secretly exchange signs for communication. Oh, this makes me remember my old secret base.
And then we all give each other a choppy on the head.
Yeah. Our parents said it was dangerous and wouldn't let us play in that ruined abandoned building, so we couldn't tell anyone that we were going there and had to contact each other secretly.
Slap hands means club meeting today. Choppy means no club meeting.
But Ageha and I already have experience doing this, so underground activities shouldn't be a problem. We've been sneaking around behind everyone's backs and hooking up for like a year now.
Right.
Tori, Asa, and Yoru should be fine as well, but
Nope. Got it. I won't tell a soul about the new glider we're building here.
I would trust her the most because she'll just genuinely forget.
Right.
Oh shit, I'm on speakerphone.
A damn silence fell over everyone, including myself. The least reliable person in the club is our advisor. Not sure how to feel about that.
You chose her.
Well, that aside,
Ageha was the first to recover.
as far as our activities go, let's put our heart and soul into it.
Heart and Soul? That's like a 100-year-old song that everyone knows, but they don't actually know, but they do know the tune of it?
Yep.
That's pretty outdated.
I can't think of it.
Yep,
Yep, okay. Because it's not that. Isn't that a different... It's called something else, too.
I mean, it's been redone into other songs like
Yeah, that's true.
millions of times. But yeah, it's literally like a song from, I think it was 1938 or something like that.
Jesus.
Don't mind such little details. Well then, everyone, from now on, I'll work you all to the bone.
I'm the president, though. I don't gotta do
I
shit.
just said you're not allowed to say that.
Give me the tiara back.
That's just a small matter. You can't reach it, so no. Don't worry about it.
Ageha proudly stuck out her chest. Oh. Oh!
Ooh. Ah.
Well, he finally gets it.
Hey, whoa. Hey, whoa, whoa. Hey.
By comparison, Cotery's really small there. You just gotta throw out that little stab just to be like,
Right?
nope, no Cotery, you don't want her.
What are you looking at?
Tits. Oh, yeah, what indeed. Well, compared to Amane Senpai, Ageha still has a ways to go.
What's that weird case I feel?
It's just mine on your boobs.
I don't know, what are you talking about?
I'll give you your punishment later.
Oh, please do.
Don't look at me! I'm not sure what that means, but it's kind of scary.
Punishment! That's an expression used between
It's
two
punishment time.
of us that refers
Oh,
to the
wait.
terrifying penalties one can incur.
Uh-oh.
I guess I'll get up on the horse thing. What is that thing called?
Ageha is the blackened.
The pommel horse?
Oh, yeah.
By the way, the penalties ranged in severity from seppuku through severe scolding up to punishment. Back then, we didn't even know what some of those words meant.
Yeah, don't go commit seppuku.
Yeah. Also, what's the difference between seppuku or seppuku?
Seppuku?
Seppuku. Seppuku and harikari. What's the difference? I think they're the same, but maybe they're not. I kind of want to look it up, but I'm too lazy. We just overheard the word seppuku somewhere and used it ignorantly. The first point, punishment, became very popular with us because it's kanji. It's kanji that Anchan wrote for us when we're so difficult. Wait, we're so difficult and cool looking. It was like a guy strung up on a rack. Punishment. Huh, how nostalgic. Hot.
What? Where did this conversation go?
I'm sorry.
Let's go back to the boobs.
Huh? Senpai turned pale and is shaking like a piglet about to be roasted.
Hey, he's like super turned on about being
I'm hungry.
punished.
I want bacon. What? I don't... This topic is just flown off the hinges.
As long as you understand.
Look at her boobs
She's just
again.
like covered in leather under that outfit.
Even if I say that we should keep low, we should work just as hard as we have up until now. Remodeling the airframe, making parts from FRIP, obtaining components, gathering weather data, lots needs to be done. It'll be tough, we'll have to work hard,
Yeah.
but we'll do it for the sake of our dream. Let's get to it.
Yeah. I just like to be included in your conversations. I'm the president.
And we're just like completely cutting her out now. Well, I suppose it is what it is. The re-established soaring club has begun working quickly but actively to achieve its goals.
Her boobs are small. Let's ignore her now.
Yeah, she's the worst.
I just now noticed.
Well then.
Are we at an episode?
No.
No? Okay. Ageha struck her fist into her palm.
I slap with my own hand sometimes.
Put your backs into it. Let's do it. You can do it. Put your back into it.
I could do it, put your ass into it. The dazzling aura Ageha was emitting at the moment was clearly visible to all of us.
Who's in charge of the radio station?
What's wrong with Ice Cube? It was overwhelming. Not even Kotori could resist its power. You know, sometimes he was right. Today was a good day. You have incredible fighting spirit.
Of course. Because this time we'll protect it.
The club?
My spirit. Both the club and this place.
Ageha vigorously spread out her arms.
But I'm the president.
Our new secret base. Our playground. We may have lost our old secret base, but this time we'll protect it. And we'll be able to do the most amazing things.
Ageha
Clean up a little, though.
Ageha held out her fist out firmly in front of her. Just a small action, but I felt a strong warmth hitting me in the chest. Pound it.
Was it her chest?
And then I also
Yes. Kissed a little?
got a boner? Jerked off to her?
Looked at her boobs again? What a weird time to look at her boobs.
Okay, sorry to keep you waiting. Yeah, it's like that's the moment he was like, oh shit, I'm into her again. I made lots. Eat as much as you want.
Dig in. Let's dig in.
She just said that. You don't have to repeat. You're supposed to repeat what I say.
I just like to be part of conversations.
Let's eat. See, you're supposed to just say different things. You said the same things, but in a different way, because then people are like, oh, this person is agreeable. They're the same as me, but they're not parroting me.
Oh, it is time for consumption.
Good job.
Food is the source of power.
That's a weird one. Why would you say it that way?
Eat well, exercise properly, and you'll be ready for tomorrow. Munch, munch, munch. Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Choo choo choo. Munch munch munch.
That's the way we like to eat.
That's the way I eat my lunch. Seconds.
Me too.
That's good. Eat a lot. Eating is great. This is like the most stilted dialogue.
If you eat too much, though, you get fat. What's up with everybody?
Did y'all get high?
The hot summer has come.
You got into my brownies, didn't you?
It was a hot summer night in the sherbet
More
Thursday.
like sweltering hot.
Don't mind it. Summer's supposed to be hot.
That was good. Congratulations. Thank you very much. You really got the eye of the tiger, don't you?
That's right. It's the thrill of the fight. Katori and the rest nodded at my answer. The mood was clearly different between the other boarders and those of us in the soaring club, because those other ones never talked. But that's how it goes. Fuck them. They don't have routes. Even after finishing my usual work and returning to my room, I find myself unable to stay still. God, those boobs. I can't stop thinking about them. It's all Ageha's fault.
And her
oh,
boobs.
God, he's right. She got so enthusiastic, it must have rubbed off on me. Better rub it out.
She got too enthusiastic and she boobed boobily.
Right? Ugh. Ageha was dazzling at that moment. Her eyes were shining and her body was overflowing with energy and boobage. When I looked at her, I had to squint my eyes. I, too, must have been like that back then, when I was completely focused on riding my bicycle. I won't lose! I took a rag and began polishing my bike that stood by the wall.
Took a rag and began polishing my knob.
Right? Whether I could ride it again or not was of no concern to me. I wanted Ageha to ride it. I just wanted to clean it up a bit. I just don't want to be embarrassed whenever I take it
I
out.
just want to ride my bicycle.
You always got to make sure your bike's clean. Polish it up.
I
As
guess,
always.
I guess that's a good time.
Okay. Yeah, it seems like we are like... He is full on into Ageha now. Like,
Yeah,
there's no denying
But
it.
just at a very weird time.
Yeah, it's just for her to like... Hey, I'm the leader now. Even though... Like, she's like, no, we shouldn't call you president. I am going to stage a coup
Yeah.
now, I guess.
Seems like it. They're just gonna like leave Coterie in the dust now.
I guess. I mean, they kind of have to for you to focus on Ageha. But I hope that Coterie sticks around.
Right, and they don't just become an ass to her.
I don't know. Just depends.
I don't know. And Asa's there too.
That's how people who don't know how to be normal people act.
Right.
It's like, well, I got to get this girl to like me, so I have to convince her that I want absolutely nothing to do with every other female.
Right.
If a woman asks you to do that, that is not the right woman.
Oh.
Did I just help you realize something?